What's going on,
Yay.
everybody? This is Roster of the Birdman Misfits. And of course, you're listening to The Misfit Effect. And of course, I'm always joined with my beautiful, wonderful, brilliant co-host, the lovable Miss Sarah Lace.
Hey guys, I'm back at it again, of course. Awesome to be here and so happy to have our awesome guest. Can you guys guess who she is? She is a muse of the arts, okay? She is beautiful. She is a goddess, and her name is Melanie Muse, or Melanie the Muse on OnlyFans too.
Miss Melanie, tell us about yourself.
Tell you about myself? Well, I mean, Sarah, put it in a great perspective. So I'm a new upcoming performer. I just started a few months ago in fall. So I'm excited to be on here. I started off performing, dancing. I've been doing that for 3 years, like going on to 4 now. And then I decided, okay, well, what's another way I can showcase like my arts and like what I stand for and what I want to represent. And I said, why not just go all the way? Let's go to the big leagues and let's go into porn and everything. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you went straight for the big leagues, okay?
I mean, and you're,
I
and you're,
love that.
and like, if I'm correct, you're starting with 101, correct? Or is
Yes.
that,
Yeah.
Yay.
so y'all are with y'all are with the same agency.
We're
Yeah.
agency sisters.
Yes. We saw her at the convention at AVN. She's a doll here.
Yes, exactly. So, tell us a little bit more about you. Besides just porn, what is it that you yourself like to do?
So my name kind of like explains like itself and everything. So I wanted something that was gonna be different but represent who I am. So what came to mind is Muse. I said I want to inspire people. I want to put work and showcase like art. I love the arts and everything. If you guys
Ooh.
so I've been in all kinds of performing in my life. I've done dance. I've done like arts such as drawing, painting, workshops, ceramics, you name it. I've just about done it. Um, but I'm finding what's really helped bring me out of my shell as a person is arts and performing because it's a great way of expressing your emotions, feelings, and whatnot, and showcasing your skills. And then others get to take and interpret what they want from it. And I just love everything about and what for.
I'm interested. What type of dance were you doing?
So I've done a whole bunch. I've done everything from ballet, contemporary, jazz. And what I'm currently doing for the past 4 years is pole work.
Okay.
Like,
Nice. So
I
you
know,
a pole
like that one
princess?
I
takes
work
out. Go ahead,
at love the nightlife.
because I know that
Okay.
one takes a lot of like that upper body strength. Because I would say this until I actually started, being around a strip club, I just thought like the pole turned with you really more so. It's more so like y'all need the actual strength to do. And I'm like, oh my God. If I like when I was able bodied, I still couldn't do this. I would still, fall down and, break my neck again, you know.
Oh my God, for real. I could totally see that happening with him, honestly. But yeah, like I don't know. I love watching yoga, like the artistry of it, like not just like strip club yoga, but
Mhm.
like the pole competitions and stuff like that. I like watching them on YouTube. PSO pole sport organization. They're the ones that do competitive leagues. I like watching them. They have a lot of different types, like floor work, and then obviously beginner, intermediate, advanced, like all the different levels. And I don't know. I just makes you appreciate like the artistry of it versus just people shaking their booty and just around the pole, you know?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
a lot of people think that's all it is. Like you can just jump into it and you just shake your booty a little bit and bam, you're a dancer. But it takes so much more. Like I appreciate like I've said before, I don't go to strip clubs a lot, but I appreciate the art that comes with it because
Mhm.
some people really take the time to really learn the art of like because you said you dance so you know that you add a lot of that stuff inside of there your jazz dancing your ballet because you know like you you tip around on stage whatever and you know it allows you that more that flexibility
Hmm.
Mhm.
because yeah because the more flexible you are, the more willing us heathens called men or women, you know, us heathens are more willing to, you know, throw money because
That's
we're
true.
we're
I like
heathens.
seeing that wordplay.
Yeah. As you guys said, that goes into it and everything, and it's you see so much diversity, so you don't know what you're gonna get from a person until you basically see
Mhm.
farming. So
Everyone has a different style.
exactly, and that's what I love about it. I'm just like it's very inclusive. Like you don't have to just look and like dance a certain kind of way. You could be
Mhm.
opposite.
have you traveled with the dancing?
Say that again.
Have you traveled yet? Like just not like I don't want to say your home city, but have you
I,
traveled?
I'm about to start. Yes, I've mainly just
Ooh.
West Coast mainly at the moment.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. That
okay.
But
makes
yeah.
sense.
Because I do want to say this because I know people who do dance
Mhm.
and they do perform they go to night moves which is in Florida
Mhm.
you might really like that and like I think night moves is in like June or July one of the two I have no idea right now
I was gonna
Okay.
say August, but that's
it
FatCon.
might be it could be because I know it's around Urban X Awards
Mhm.
Okay.
and like people go to night moves and like they dance there and they do the pole dance awards and like if you can find a place to end up it like a lot of people who are fans of just dancers or fans of that art they search out the clubs that weekend looking just for people who
The
do it.
girls that like
Yeah,
feature
because
like that.
like from what I understand, it's like some of the clubs don't even have their regular girls there that weekend sometimes, and they
Mhm.
have in the people who are really like who have names. So like since you like by August, you know, you'll like everybody will be clamoring for
Melanie.
some of the Muse and be like, oh.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not like I don't know the process because I'm not into the club scene like that, but I do
Mhm.
know like it's just another one of the many award shows. Because how many have you been to so far?
Um, just this AVN one because I just got started. I haven't. I went to the X3 convention that was out here. I didn't like go to like the award show that they had like with that, but
I didn't
um,
meet you at X3 then. I was there.
you were.
Yeah,
I
he
would
was there.
have a booth or anything. I was just kind of like walking around. I
Oh.
I was a well, could do the
He was,
podcast. I was running around with a camera, just taking
yeah,
pictures of
he was.
everybody.
mm-hmm.
I was just
Mhm.
pressed. No, I was taking pictures of people that weren't foreign performers. Because I always feel like you see people and they're brand new and they're like, oh, and they're, like a lot of people who are brand new, they're always like that timid, scared to talk to anybody. Like,
Mhm.
hi, I just started 2 months ago,
For real.
and because
It's
some of
so
the
cute.
it's cute, but it also makes them feel like the only reason they're talking to you is because they want content, but they're really just trying to meet people. And it's always cute to meet people who are like that. But no, so are you going to try to attend the other upcoming ones? Because I know like because you're a performer now, you have XRCO, which is I believe
Mhm.
in May.
Yeah, May.
You have the XRCOs, and
Yeah.
that's only for porn people. So I'll be there. I'm a photographer for that event, but it's
Mhm.
only for porn people. And like, because one good thing about these award shows, even though some are better than others, you get an opportunity to be in a room with everybody.
Right.
And it's like,
With
oh,
like-minded folk, you know?
yeah. And then you have the Urban X Awards, and that's the one for,
Love.
urban people.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna,
That's my
yeah.
favorite.
You like that a lot?
Yeah,
Well,
that was my
that's
favorite.
that's the one I work with. That is my association to the porn. Outside of the podcast, in the porn, I help run that award show.
Okay. Yeah. No, I
Mhm.
as many of these as I can, absolutely. Because my first year and everything like that, I want to really get a feel of what like the industry and everything like that. All you guys' fun events and everything like that.
Mhm.
Well, let me
Yeah.
ask you this. This is a fun question we ask a lot of people who are brand new.
Yeah.
So since you're brand new, who are your top six people that you want to work with?
Top six. Well,
It could be male, female, TS, um, other.
Whatever you want.
yeah, yeah. So I've
Not
done
binary.
already that I've done some work with. So I'm in the like process of editing them already. But I mean top person who's been like on like that I've been keeping an eye on. I mean Kira Noir. She's somebody, oh my goodness. I want
Oh,
to work.
sure.
Heck yes.
So her, Alexis Tay.
Mm.
Who else we got? I got to work with Nate Nasty, so that was fun. So
Okay.
We just had him on the other day.
Yeah.
yes, I saw her. I like saw your like posting, so he's dope. Like I totally want to work
Mhm. He's so
the
cool. He was on our previous episode.
Yeah.
previous who I've like worked with, who I got to work with.
Or
I got to work with Jovan Jordan. He's been in the game for a minute.
Ooh. Okay.
With him. I'm also with the Flourish. I do a lot of work with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Work with like a couple of them. Who else do I want to work with? Two more. Hmm. I mean, I'd like to do some work with Ricky Johnson. Ricky
Okay. Heck yes.
Boom. Um, and who else? One more other person. I mean, I go work with uh, I got to I mean, I'd love to work with you, Sarah. I'm not to say I'm here, but
No, it's okay.
no, it could
You're
be
like, well, I
anybody.
ran out of people to say, so let's just throw Sarah in the
It's like
mix.
well damn, I ran out of people. Well, Sarah, you're right here. I would love to work with you too.
I
Oh
love
my God.
her. I feel like you're very like sweet and you got like I love your energy
Mhm.
and I just feel like me and you would like really vibe and make some great content together. Like that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yeah, that's like the main goal. Besides, I want to, meet like and work with great like people and all that stuff and see that he has like their own like version of like what kind of content they want to put out. I want to
Mhm.
um I really want to have that kind of like energy and connection with people because I feel like it really like shows like in the work. It's
Yeah,
that's
I
what
definitely
as
believe
a
it does.
like.
as a non-performer, but someone who has recorded and took have
Taken.
have taken pictures like videos and stuff of people who have done the art of sex. Um, you could feel the energy because there's so many people who are so uncompatible sometimes, and you muscle through it, and you
Mhm.
just hope that the fans enjoy it, and because it was it could have been a trade, whatever. So the other person may post it regardless, even if you think the scene is horrendous. So you're gonna put it up anyway. But it's just sometimes you gotta find matching energies,
Mhm.
and sometimes that's really, really hard to do. And other
Yeah.
times you'll be surprised because there are certain people who can cut it on and cut it all the way off. And it just it's like, okay, you're like when you're sexing, you're completely different. And then you go back, to your little nerd stage, So it's always interesting, like actually doing the act because some person could be very beautiful and you think, oh, this is gonna be fire, and then when you're doing it, it's like, oh, this sucks.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
oh, go ahead. What were you gonna
I
say?
feel like
No,
after a while you'll see them all, you'll see different kinds.
Yeah, yeah, no, like everybody who I've worked with, like so far, they've been wonderful and like amazing and everything. I also just done some work with Billy Boston. He's with 101 as well. Like, I really want
Ooh.
people with my company with 101 and everything, which is why I'd love to add
Mhm.
some. Why not
Yeah.
the same people for my company? We all like single, and the company like 101's like got some amazing talent who I have yet to work with. So yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, like one good thing with a lot of these agencies, whatever, is that there's always someone new coming in, and so you always get to meet new. I'm sorry, I'm just burping over here. Meet somebody new, whatever, and it's just like a lot of these people are really ready just to run with it because I've met
Mhm.
so many people like when they first started off, and I've been around for I'm old, Melanie, Miss Muse. I'm old. I've been around for a long,
yes, you're
long.
like 35.
I'm
Oh,
older than
he's
35.
40. He's 40.
I am older than 40, Sarah. I
Okay,
am
okay. You're
I am
41.
I'm 41. I've
He's
been in porn.
41.
I've been
Okay.
in
That's
porn.
how I was like, he's 40.
What?
I've been in porn 15 years. So I've seen like I remember when Anna Fox was just going to an award show just to look around and was like you.
Oh, that's cool. No,
Mhm.
she's like, I want to work with all those people. They're
So that's
just
what I mean. Like I've been around for a while and
Right?
I've seen the
There is
energy
no toxic.
when people
Everybody,
are
like,
brand new and it's like, oh, I love the energy and I can see how long or what they actually are going to do, what they expect.
hmm
see that?
So
Yeah.
someone asked you this question. So in your life, what's your favorite type of scenes to do?
Oh,
I like this question.
this is a good one. I love these kind of questions, but oof, if I had to just pick one kind of like style of scene, I would say I like it gives me a little bit more room to play with, but I like the rough stuff. So like hardcore stuff. I like the BDS and bondage. And linked with all of that stuff, it doesn't just have to be with one person. So it can be more than one person.
Yeah.
Like the diversity and you being able to play around with that
Mhm.
area is what I
Okay.
Okay.
so
Yeah,
yeah.
Like a freaky girl then. You a freaky.
I joke around that like right now it's like a whip or a paddle in every room in my house right now.
Oh god.
Or a sex toy.
Yeah.
AVNs. Yeah, I'm all about that stuff. I love it.
And like
Exactly.
I
I'll
was
He's
never
such
like
a sub. He's such a sub, guys. I think
I
we've said it before so many times on here, but yes, it does not change.
that's why earlier when we were joking, he said I like it because I am a superior sub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people like when people like who like know me who didn't know, you're like, I can see that now. That makes sense. It's like,
Bro.
am I that bad?
we love the subs and all that stuff. It's it allows like DOMs and everything like that to this is what we love that we love it. It allows us to express ourselves and bring out the best in ourselves and everything like
And
that.
I think they say that because like like whenever like I'm so respectful and like I'm like yeah yeah and like and then like I say Well, yes, I like to be beat with paddles beside the head. Yeah, just hit me like put me up on clothespins, and it's just like what the
Yeah, he goes crazy with his king. He goes all out. It's so fun. But
what the
so
what
you
the
prefer
and then I would
BTS?
curse.
Do you like wax play?
Yes, I've done that before. I haven't shot nothing with it yet, but that'll
Oh.
be in the near future. But I love all that stuff. I've done that before. I'll do the paddles, like I'll either use on,
Mhm.
I'll have it used on me, choking, hair pulling, spanking.
Because I just got the idea. Plus, I mean, you gave me the idea. I want to do a sensual like massage, but with like candles, like wax play. Just like pouring it on you, like me being behind you and just kind of rubbing it in, just
Yeah,
like soft and sensual. You
I love,
know,
yes, that's very like very like you said, like
you
sensual.
know, just soft, sensual. And then if you want, because I know this is what you like, we can go rougher once we've gotten you a little bit more into like sub mode. I can go and I can spank that booty and I can put on my strap and go.
Oh my oh my God.
Do
Oh my God.
Oh, you giving me ideas. You're right. You are a muse. You
Oh,
are a muse.
please. I love it. I love all that stuff and everything. I love to switch it up and everything. I can be dominant, fully be submissive for somebody like you, boo boo. Please. Please.
So,
Funny because I'm not really like dominant, but I feel like since it's not that it's my idea, but it's how I'm imagining it,
Exactly.
me doing it to you. Like,
Yes, please do it to me. I'd
mhm.
she's dominant when she needs to be.
I
Yes.
can like she definitely got a freaking side her. It's gotta be brought out in the scenario. I can tell for a fact. Just got it.
I'm just saying.
Because I mean, I feel like you can definitely dominate me too.
It's fun.
Sometimes it's a certain
Yeah,
look or a certain way someone says it. I'm like, yes, daddy.
love that.
So, what are your let's say it's like since you said you started in what in about what August?
In like October, I would say I started
Oh,
August and get an idea by
oh,
fully
you
committed.
are you are 4 months into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, since you're 4 months into it, you still got like a lot of stuff to accomplish. So, what are your 5-year goals?
5 year goal.
Or your goal for this year,
Go for
even.
this year. Yeah.
Oh, this
Go
year
for this year. We'll make it easy.
Yeah.
good. It's just like I'm thinking for
Yeah.
this year. So far, what I'm thinking besides that, of course, attending these award shows and these conventions, and working. I'm starting to put together a list of people who I want to, so that I can start making sure like I'm on track to where I want to start like content and everything
Mhm.
labs. So working on that. I also just my main goal is I want to start streaming more. I want to start regularly having like a routine for like making content labs, streaming, and then growing my following on my social medias, of course. And then I really want to get on set more and more. So,
Okay.
I mean, I see
you know,
your
I love
numbers.
that.
They're growing. They're constantly
Hmm.
growing. And then, like you've worked with certain, like I've seen your page. So I've seen certain people you're working with. Some of them are really they can really bring a fan base to you.
Hmm.
Because like, and I say this very respectfully. You're a very beautiful woman. So like, people will say, "Oh, damn." And like I was
This
talking I was
cutie.
talking to her yesterday about um ladies with curly hair. And
Mhm.
like people like that. Not
yeah,
everybody like the straight hair all the time. People like the curly
I
because
like the
it it
variety,
feels
the natural curls.
it feels like
Mine's natural frizz right now, but
girl, it is beautiful no matter what. that's what I love about this industry. I want to inspire and express. And I love seeing people like Sarah and everything, and like me, just like out there, just rocking the natural look, being unapologetic and just owning it and making it look sexy on top of that. That's just, oh my goodness, amazing. Like that inspires me. That gives me inspiration to be who I am for
I
other people.
love that. Thank you.
Because I mean, like everybody doesn't understand. Like people like me love that naturalisms.
Mhm.
You know, because it just feels like okay, you took care of yourself enough, and you got this whole natural feeling to you.
Yeah.
It just makes you want to hold the person more. You know,
Mhm.
if that
I
makes
feel like it makes them look not just more them, but like more genuine, you know? Like not just like super like made up and like obviously, yeah, the hair still gotta be on fleek in some kind of way,
yeah,
shape,
you
or
can't.
form.
You
It doesn't always have to be like super
don't come in looking all
straight.
raggedy. You know,
No.
because
Find that middle
I've
ground
said
that
before, like I'm an eye person when it comes to people in general, and I've seen people who are on set and it's just like they didn't even do this, like wipe their eye, like you could tell sometimes, and
you're like,
it
oh,
bothers it bothers me because that it's like little things like that would take me out of a scene. If I see something in someone's eyes, like, oh, okay.
There.
he's 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 picky. He's picky on that
Yeah,
aspect.
I'm
You know,
picky on it
you
because
gotta
like
have clear eyes.
I don't like crusty eyes and I don't like looking at feet. So it's like as long as you don't
Oh
start,
yeah.
don't do that. As long as you don't start with your foot in the camera like, hey, play with my foot, and then you go into sex, I'm good.
Oh,
I have a really bad foot phobia, Miss Muse.
Um,
It is
you guys.
like I don't know what you're scared of in your life, but imagine whatever you're scared of, like
For
that scares the mess out of me. Like
I
she
that.
don't speak.
I get it. I get it. Well, maybe hopefully me and Sarah can help you overcome that.
Oh no, I've been afraid of
It's
feet
ingrained in him.
for
It's ingrained in him. He'll try.
at least 12 plus years.
At
He'll
least
take
So
pictures of me and be like,
yeah, like when I do photo shoots of people and I gotta take pictures of feet, I like will angle the camera because I can visualize where the camera is at, and I
Mhm.
would take the pictures of the feet.
Mhm.
And like when it comes to color correcting all that stuff like that,
Right.
I will create a color corrected one for one, and then
Mhm.
copy it for the rest. Every other picture, I am so detailed on every picture by itself. But
he's like one and done.
when it comes to feet,
One
it's
time.
like
Exactly.
how people are scared of clowns and they just can't be near them. It's
Yeah.
like
I
or like
don't like
spiders.
clowns.
It's like spiders. Think of like 1,000 spiders on you at once and how you would just do that. That's how I
Mhm.
feel when feet touch me.
Oh my God. That
Yeah.
reminds me, one time, so I personally, I don't like clowns. They freak me out. Don't know why. It just is what it is. One time, my friend and I went to go pick up somebody else from, she just finished filming with Gibby the Clown. And so he came out in his clown mask to come say hi to me. And I was like, boo, I'm sorry, but no, like, go, go away.
Yeah.
I literally just saw an ad that said you can hire a clown to follow somebody around for their birthday, and they will like go behind they will hide behind the walls and stuff, and just send you encrypted messages. And they'll do I think it was in Sweden or someplace like that, Switzerland. And I'm like, that is so creepy. But if you know
Rockstar,
somebody,
don't you dare.
oh,
I'll
like
terrify anybody.
I am not that evil now. I would be scared to do that because I think you would kill me.
See, but if you tell Ace, he's gonna try to do it.
I sent him the video.
That she
Oh,
was
yeah,
all
that's
and
it. It's over.
I sent her her partner the video and of the clown chasing. I'm like, it's hilarious, but
Don't give him
I wouldn't
ideas.
actually do it. I just
He
sent it to you.
would.
I
He
feel like you'd be
he
the kind who would get even at somebody.
no,
Right, exactly. I'm like,
I am so unconfrontational that like I would tell somebody who I have issues with, but more than likely I wouldn't do anything about it. Be like, yeah,
for
I got issues with blah blah. F them though, but
real. So, Melanie, what is one of the things that you're scared of?
Oh, well, I mean, he mentioned spiders. So, I mean, that's a big one. I think I've been arachnophobic. So, this just the look, it's the eyes, the hair, and the legs. It's just the combination of all of that together, like a living nightmare come true.
I get
But
it.
I wouldn't say it's extreme, but I get not so much like around people, but in tight, close spaces.
claustrophobic.
Yeah, I'm claustrophobic too.
I think it was because one time I had somebody like doing my lashes, and typically they'll take like a couple of hours, but this person, I guess, was new. So they took a few hours, and you can only imagine having hovering right this close to you for like 4 hours, and you wake up and you're there. It's just
Ugh,
a lot. Yeah.
that was it. Yeah, I don't do
Racing.
it. I'd be so over it. I'd be like, oh,
Exactly. Yeah.
It's
So
funny because I want to get my lashes done.
no, I know it's been a
Just
minute.
like,
So I was just like, oh, I need a break from that.
oh, thank you.
So,
Oh.
so temptational for me.
Mhm.
See,
Yeah, I would say yeah, those two, spiders and like tight spaces. I would say.
see,
Okay.
I've
So
never.
that Harry Potter scene, would you skip out or will you still watch it?
I'll watch it, but oh yeah, I would not want to be there. I don't blame
Right.
Ron for fine.
I know, for real. When I
Like it,
saw that, I was like, oh, new
yeah,
fear.
yeah. No, I died. I would have died if that was my if I was in a situation like that. Horrible.
Panic
See,
attack up the ass.
Panic
see,
attack. That's I don't know if I'll go to Australia because I hear they have some pretty big spiders.
Yes, they do.
I'm good.
They're everywhere from what I heard.
More power to you guys out there. It looks beautiful, but you cannot get me to go somewhere where they got that big of spiders. I just
spiders don't really scare me. It's more so I don't like stuff crawling on me.
yeah.
So it won't scare me just like
Hmm.
you know, it's not like more so like
If
oh
I one of those, I flip out. Oh my goodness! If I think a cobweb on me or something like that, because I think the
Yeah.
sweat. Yeah.
because
I,
My
I
for
think
me,
like she's been in our house before and she's
Mhm.
like, Ron, that's a spider. And like I just casually just walked in there and like, oh, where is it?
Yeah.
And I could do it with my bare like I think I could do it with my just foot was no socks. So I was like, okay, it's dead.
Yeah. But still, for me, when it gets scary is when I imagine it near my hair, you know, or it's like something that's like crawling on the wall at like head level. I'm like, no.
or it's like right here, like have you seen the ones that like to drop down and they'll be like,
Oh yes.
oh my
Oh,
goodness, happened to me.
it's just like, and they're just like right there. No.
Yeah.
Scared.
Oh,
The first thing I would do would be putting my hair up. I'm like, nope, it goes up in a bun.
don't get
Putting my
it.
hair away. No, you're not getting in there. 'Cause I don't know. I just imagine them crawling in there and kind of getting stuck in the hair or making a mess or something. Ugh.
Mm,
See,
I've heard horror stories like, yeah, just with other people and like spiders. Like I've
You
heard of
know?
into people's hair and like stuff and like building.
and you can't see my hair, but I have like
Yes,
dreadlocks.
dreads.
And that's what all this is right here. Like you can't even see it. Like all of this is my hair. So it goes down, like when it's down, it goes to my butt. So
Yeah.
I just
I
had it tied up. and I was in Miami,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't a spider, but they have those flying roaches.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving XBiz Miami, the award show in Miami, and a bug just flew in there. And the Uber driver saw it and like nothing but the security guard saw it and hit it. And I thought it was gone. So I got in the Uber and
Oh.
I was with a date, whatever. I dropped her off at her hotel and
Mhm.
so I was going back to my car. And right before I did it, I went like this, and that mother effer just
He was
flew
like
out.
that.
And I wasn't scared of it, but I did cringe a little bit because it's in my hair. And it's like and your thought is like, did this mother sucker just lay an egg in my hair? Because
Right?
I
It just
because
hitched a free ride.
it was like it was in there for the entire ride. And the ride was like 9 minutes long.
Yeah.
And they're like have you seen those Palomati roaches in Miami?
I I I I probably have been a minute since
Where's
I've
the
been, but
they're like this long and like this thick. So it just hitched a ride in my hair. And like it didn't scare me, but it was just
It was like,
this
oh,
motherfucker was in my hair. And like
yeah.
since I only get my hair done here in Los Angeles, it was
Mhm.
like, oh my God, I gotta wait until I'm back home before I can do anything about it. And I still had like two more stops before I made it back because I was going from there to Illinois to Indiana, then
Mhm.
back to LA before
Oh,
I can
good.
actually look at it. So yeah, it was
But still, I mean, at the end of the day, it was fine, but it was definitely cringe as fuck. He messaged me about it like either that same night or like right after, and I was like, oh, it's
Yeah. I would have felt the same way. I would have like, is there something in there?
exactly. I was like, oh, no, thank you.
and then I was kind of like, I'm
Goodness.
glad I didn't go upstairs with the person because like if I was just up there chilling with them and like I went like this and it flew out in the hotel room, it would have been like, dang, this dude is so foul. He got roaches just living in his head.
For real.
Cause
I felt that
I've seen a car that had roaches. So it's
too. Me
yes.
too.
And like I wasn't scared, but I was kind of like, I had a backpack with me. And I don't want, to carry around. Granted, again, this was in Florida. Before, I live out here in LA. They would have crawled out by then. Like, I don't know. I don't like bugs. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like them. I get my house sprayed like every 8 weeks just to make sure like no bugs come in here.
Yeah.
For
No,
real.
that time of the year they're gonna start coming out, especially with this weather. Uh,
Yeah, like when I
And the
get
heat
back,
comes in.
I'm going out the country for a bit. So when I come back, I'm going to get my house sprayed before my friend's wedding, and yeah, it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
it's
You
about
just casually threw that out there.
right.
No one knows who I'm talking about.
I know, that's true.
Yeah, really feel some type of way about certain situations and things. I get that.
Right?
That would freak anybody out who doesn't like that kind of thing. I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, because I know kids are another one was in there, so
No, no.
Right? He was like, well, how many are in there? Like, shit. But no,
Yeah.
it was just that one. He was fine. At the
Okay,
end of
well,
the
that's
day, he lived.
anything worse because yeah, I would have, yeah.
so do you have anything that's like is upcoming coming out soon that you just shot or
Yeah, so I got a few things that are gonna be out. I did quite a few collabs when I was out in Vegas for AVN. Um,
Mm.
and then I also This week did a couple more collabs. I have one coming out with Nate soon at some point, so we just need to figure that
You
out.
said who now?
I
Nate.
Oh,
Nate,
Nate. Okay.
I left Vegas, and then out here, this week I had a cancellation the other day, so we're gonna reschedule that one. But I just with Diego Perez, so he's a sweetheart.
Okay.
With
Okay.
Hesse, and I also am going to be now. I shot with him before, also out in Vegas, but we're going to reshoot as well out here. But I got Slim Poke coming up this weekend, so
Ooh, okay. A Hall
yeah,
of Famer.
reason that's for sure.
He's
He's great.
Yeah,
fun.
Slim is that dude. Like ever since I met Slim a long time ago, like he's always been like,
The same.
hey, like what's going on? No, there's a few people that's been around for a while that has never changed up. And there's a few that I'm like, you're letting this get to go to your head just a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
Mm,
I understand because they're known worldwide, but there's some people just always been like their name,
well,
like Isaiah Maxwell. Ever since I met
mhm.
that person, that's just Isaiah. You know,
yeah.
he's been to a few of
He's
my
humble.
barbecue.
He's just
He's
him.
been a few of my barbecues that I've had out here. So
And yet I haven't turned it into an orgy. What's wrong with me?
I mean, usually like there are always civilians here when you're here though.
I know. We'll
Uh,
make one that's just a porn star
I
barbecue.
think I had one with just porn stars, but
Mm.
then like I don't think nobody was tested. So
Oh yeah. I mean, because we really just go for the
for the
vibes.
food, yeah. Like you come out to eat and we just sit back and watch TV.
And then we'd be like, ugh.
I thought I
You too tired to do it, or he's like, oh my god,
Exactly, for real. After his
I didn't ate
food.
ribs, I didn't ate chicken, I didn't ate skewer. I go all out when I barbecue. It's like a whole bunch
Yeah.
of food. Like it
Last time
lasts.
I made jalapeno poppers and I made like guac and pico de gallo and what else did I make? I think you
Uh,
made the restaurant.
yeah, because like I made we had chicken, we had ribs, we had chicken skewers, we had steak skewers,
goodness, you're
we had hot dog, we had bratwurst. I had made some baked beans, some baked
Oh,
beans.
yeah.
I had made
Oh,
some corn on the cob.
mhm.
Uh uh and I think I had heated up like one pie.
I think
that's a lot.
so.
Yeah.
Or some like
So
cobbler, I think it was.
Oh, like peach cobbler.
I
oh no
think
no
so.
no
It was
no
that's it.
I had purchased some potato salad because I don't like it,
No.
but I not so I bought some.
So you want to
Just like
have it.
doing
Yeah.
it.
And so that's my normal barbecues that I have.
Wow, you got some real good stuff. Yeah, all of that. I'm gonna have to go
Mm.
those at some point because goodness, that's a lot of good food you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And and I always have a lot left over. And so I'm like, and
Yes.
I'm always like, please take the food, please
Hey,
take it.
God.
And
He sends everyone home with a
I never,
plate.
and I never get my Tupperware back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he's always buying new ones.
Cause like I joke he joked about this too. I had did a big old Thanksgiving meal and Scotty P. Well, gotta love Scotty P. I made a big old turkey, a baked turkey for Thanksgiving. This
Okay.
man took 80% of the turkey by himself and left
Well,
with it. And I've never gotten that Tupperware back.
he's fun. He's
Just
hilarious. Start telling people just like bring your own booze, bring your own Tupperware. You can have
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, and I supply alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, but I supply alcohol.
That's a smart idea, though. Bring your own Tupperware. I'm gonna do that
Tupperware.
next barbecue. I'm gonna tell everyone, hey,
So.
It's okay because I figure it's gonna get stolen anyway.
that's true.
At this
They
point,
come
I
for the
just
vibes, leave with a Tupperware.
yeah, and I make people go to the box too. So if they haven't gone through it.
Yeah. The box of toys.
I get a lot of free stuff sometimes, and a lot of stuff we just never use. Like we buy it to use, and then it just goes in a box when it's not used. So people have left here with like someone left here with an entire sex machine once.
You're talking about
Yeah,
the put
yeah,
on those and they like the
yeah,
fuck like
Yeah.
and
You're
like
talking about the one that comes in the purse, right?
yeah, let's get it. Like that's because
That
she
yeah,
has
that
one.
one.
I had an actual gun that's like an actual handheld gun, whatever that does
Mhm.
this. Someone
yeah.
is
It
taking.
just the thrusting.
Yeah,
You just hold it and it just thrusts.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Someone took a 13-inch dildo from here before. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, those
So
stuff
Like
you have.
every time I stop by, I'll pick up a toy, you know?
and it's new
So,
and it's all new, so it's not like yeah. Here's a box of used toys. It still has the plastic on it. It's like yeah. He's all.
Or like when we do like a girl thing, like there's some toys there that we bought that I'll tell the girls, I'm like, look, this one's brand new. Like we'll use it together, and then if you want, you can take it home. So the girl gets a free toy.
Yeah,
yeah,
I like to do it that way.
someone took the anal dragon one I had. And they
oh, there was
put no. So I got no. You didn't take it. It was like a dragon anal toy that was like I think it was like 11
Oh, the
inches.
long one?
The long one's brand new. And
Hmm.
someone came here the other day, and
Yeah.
they were just talking
Ooh.
about I need to really try anal. I haven't really did it yet, and then they took it. And then
Oh, was I there?
no, you weren't here. And then
Okay, because I remember someone else mentioning that too.
then 3 days later, they came over my house and they were shooting in my house with somebody, and we that's when we had the earthquake right in the middle when they were having sex.
Oh yeah, I remember that story. That one was fun.
oh, everybody felt that. That-
Mm. Feel those quakes, Daddy.
I just thought it was funny because
Right.
I'm like, so y'all up here causing earthquakes. I'm up here trying to work. I'm in my room working, so I'm doing something very vanilla, like just up here working with my headphones on because I try to like whenever someone's having sex in my house, I put my headphones on and just ignore them unless I'm recording it,
Exactly.
watching anime or working.
For real. He likes to multitask.
So
I think we're getting to the
so
end.
where can everybody find you? Where can everybody forget your content and stuff like that?
yeah, no, absolutely. So my handle, so I got my Instagram. That is gonna be underscore Melanie Muse together, and then underscore Melanie Muse underscore. That's the gram. You can also find me on Twitter at Melanie the Muse, as we were
Mhm.
talking before. And that's also my OF is Melanie the Muse.
And
Okay.
I forgot to ask you this, and I wanna just do this before I have Slayer. What do you watch? What shows can your fans say they watch with you right now?
Like TV, like shows or like series
T
and whatnot.
TV series, anime,
Anime, whatever.
hentai, whatever you watch.
Love I love it. Dragon Slayer. If you guys haven't seen it, you're
Mm,
out.
okay.
So love to watch. You'll find me watching a lot of, and please like pitch me any recommendations like that either you guys know or people could
Mm.
love horror, psychological thrillers, psychological horrors, all that good stuff. Huge horror fan over here. I love the classic like slasher movies. I'll never get sick of those. And I love to watch a lot of action packed like Quentin Tarantino movie. Like there hasn't been a movie by him that I haven't seen. So that's the kind
Okay.
I do
of
want to say this. I have never seen a Dragon's Lair.
what
He's missing out, ain't he?
you're missing out, sir. You have to.
No, I am. I get judged because of this. I like feel good animes. So I
Mm.
really watch a lot of slice of life. I watch harems and like stuff like that. Like I when I like except for I just watched the anime called Eminence of the Shadows. that's a step away from the type that I watch. And it's a really, really, what the F am I watching anime? And
Mhm.
Some of them can
because
get pretty crazy, but they're
like
interesting.
I was seeing you the thing for it, like the promo for it, the trailer for it. That's the word. But like I watch stuff like when like oh I'm in high school or I'm in it's a isekai. I went to this world and I'm strong. And I watch stuff like that because I like to feel good about myself. Because like it's like oh he has all these people wanting him. I want that too.
I like a lot of funny like skits and like moments in them. They're hilarious. So I can see like I can see why they're popular and why people like them.
But
They're
also
funny.
I do watch My Hero Academia and that's
That's
action-ish.
that's a
The
real
And
go.
most
I do love
recent,
horror movies though.
the most recent one that I just finished watching is called um How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
How not to summon a
Or not to
How
demon.
somebody
Not to
demon.
Summon a Demon Lord.
Season 1 or season 2.
Both seasons. It's 2 seasons.
Mhm. I have seen half of season 2.
Okay, I really like it. It's really good. I would recommend that one. That one's fun.
He's
I
like,
don't
I don't
really know how to describe it other than obviously he got summoned, but he's not actually, well, he is, but he's not actually a demon lord.
a
He was
guy.
playing this game and he got summoned into it by the girl.
And the
And
girl
so
and the girl thought he'll be her slave and then that didn't happen. And
And that didn't happen.
so
yeah.
he has a ring that basically it mirrors their magic. So the two girls that were trying to enslave him actually ended up being his slaves. They got enslaved by him.
Interesting. What an interesting turn of events.
Right? Exactly.
I
And
thought
so
that's why I like scary movies and like horrors and thrillers and whatnot because I love the plot twist and sometimes I like to guess what the ending is or outcome's gonna be, and then when it ends up being something else, it's just like, oh, well, that threw you for a whirl.
You might like
right?
another.
Oh,
Is
I
this
can eat up all day.
it's an anime called Another.
And
And like in my opinion, it gets really good after episode 3 because episode 1 through 3 are so damn slow. But once you hit the end of episode 4, man,
it starts
Doing
to get.
for right, huh? I don't think
it's
I've seen that one.
yeah, because you don't like horror.
At least you know me. At least you know better than to try to put that.
I think
Yeah.
like
It's what kind
it'd
of
be
put
hard
it
for me to
for
watch episode
like
1 and
to
3
go to
again.
sleep to last night. I
Oh.
almost kicked them out the bedroom.
Yeah, they people come to my house, Miss Muse, and sit up all night, all day watching anime because I have all the anime thingies.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
So I love, yeah. So like I said, Demon Slayer, that's a good one. I also watch a lot of the like Adult Swim and stuff, like adult comedies, like Rick and
Okay. Yeah.
uh, I'm watching Grinsberg. That's a funny one, a newer one that they're coming out with on Amazon. What else have I watched the series Swarm. That's a good one. That's on Amazon.
I haven't seen that. I'm I'm gonna look it up.
Swarm.
he's in all these shows. I've heard of them, but I've never sat back and watched them. Like I've never sat back and watched Rick and Morty.
You don't watch Rick and Morty? That's a funny one. They get cut.
Love Rick and
No,
Morty.
I told
I,
everybody this is my visual of Rick and Morty because from what I've seen, whatever, it's like the dudes from Back to the Future. So it's like Doc and Marty McFly, whatever. The scientist turns into a pickle at some point,
yes.
Yes.
and the mother is a clone.
Mhm.
That's all I know about the show.
Oh, you have.
I mean,
You if you're going to watch that one, the episode, watch that one for sure. That's a good one, and it gets
the
kind of crazy.
clone one or the clone one or the pickle one?
Yes,
I
if
think
you're
the clone one.
episode or so, watch one of those.
Yeah, that's all I know is
I
that
would
they
say the
like
clone one.
the girl, the woman,
That one's
the mother's a clone.
a little cringe. I was like, okay,
And the only
okay,
reason I know that is because I've been in the room when someone else is watching it, but
Mhm.
I'm like on my computer, just not paying attention.
Yeah, you're just like, well, okay.
I'll just
You put that on.
And because it's what they do. So, but no, I just want to make sure everybody, can get a little insight of like, okay, I'm going to watch this to be like, so I can say, hey, Miss Muse, I'm watching that too.
exactly.
For
No,
real.
Miss Lace, where can I find you?
You guys can always find me on imsaralace.com. All of my links are going to be under that link tree right there. I guess that's it. Huh? Well, you can
Um,
also find the Burbanks Misfits link on there as well because I added it.
you can
Like,
fi- you can find me in the club. Now you can find you can find me at the BurbankMisfits.com on I made her laugh when you can find me at the Instagram,
I
the
messed him
Ravens
up.
on
Okay.
Twitter, Rockstar RWSTR on Twitter and Instagram, and we are going to be updating our Patreon soon. And just go out there and support that. You'll see the information about that soon. Miss Muse, you are wonderful. I wish you the best in all that you do. And
Mhm.
hopefully next at these one of these next events, you're not just walking around. I can run into you, give you a walking high five. I can't run anymore because I'm old. And give a walking high five and who knows, like I might have to record y'all two together. Y'all do a thing because somehow
We
I became
Mhm.
a videographer some way. But yeah, make sure you go out there and support all that she does. She's gonna be on all y'all minds in a year from now. Y'all gonna be saying,
Mhm.
"Damn, we love that girl."
That's right. I could
Give
see an
give
award by
give
next year.
give her all the candy and flowers. And we will see you all next week.
yeah.
Yes.